This is a Duchy 27. These are built by Cockwells down in Cornwall, and this is a really lovely picnic boat, day boat, weekender, however you want to use it. You can imagine this slipping down the River Thames on a beautiful day, and you could equally see it punching out of Yarmouth and heading across the Solent. It's that kind of boat. It's designed to be really easy to use, look very elegant, and just be a great day out on the water. In fact, you could weekend on this as well. I'll show you the cabin, of course. But a lovely, lovely looking piece of kit. Very elegant lines to it. Let's go on board and have a look, and I'll give you the full tour. Now we're going to access this one via the transom and the bathing platform. This is quite nifty. You see it's got this section here. You can unclip this and then it rolls right over and becomes a little step into the boat. I'll slip my shoes off. And then here what you've got is a lovely seating area where you can relax around the back of the boat, as Maggie's doing at the minute, and another seat just up there as well, so that makes that quite a social area. This table, of course, will unfold, so if you want to dine out here then you certainly can do. And as we head on forward, this is the engine box. We'll come back to the mechanics in a moment, but that's why that is like that. But it also makes quite a good seating area, because this links you back to here, and this one allows people to join the guys and girls up at the helm. There's a cockpit fridge, like so, well stocked. Then over here are things like all the battery switches and breakers and that kind of thing are in there. Your helm is up here. This is a particularly nice touch. Look at this. This is a custom toolkit for the boat. Lift that one out, and there's yet more underneath. It's a rather nice touch. And if you look at this, you can see how these joints are all done on here. It's all proper woodworking. Very nice indeed. You've got your helm over on this side. Beautiful wooden steering wheel. And then you've got things like your screen wash and your windlass and that sort of thing are activated from here, windscreen wipers as well. There's a bow thruster on this one. It's got the Simrad navigation screen, and then up here is the engine instrumentation and all the switch gear. So these are all circuit breakers, so you can flick these on and off very easily, and they just fire back off if there's a problem. VHF radios up here, and I mentioned the wipers. Those are the wipers actually on the screen, and there's a navigation seat alongside. Very nice. And you've got these opening roof sections as well, so you get plenty of ventilation through here, and these windows also slide, so you can really open this out and get plenty of fresh air out through this area. Let's head on inside. It's pretty straightforward, this boat. You've got a small galley area over here on the port side. That's a hanging locker. You can drop some bits and pieces in there. Again, look at the way the woodwork is done on here. I don't know how well you can see that. There we go. It's all proper stuff. Look at this. Cockwells are really known for their woodworking. They build custom boats as well, and super yacht tenders and that kind of thing, so they know a bit about traditional boat building. In here, that's designed for all your crockery. And then there's a bit more storage down underneath. And up ahead of this is a very nice little seating area, so you can tuck yourself away from the weather if you get a bit of a shower, or you want to come down here of an evening for a drink, then you can do. And in fact, you'll see that there's lips on both sides. That's so that you can put an infill on there, put a cushion in, and you can make that into a double bed if you want to. So if you want to sleep on the boat, not a problem. It is a weekender as well. Big hatch overhead, plenty of light and ventilation through here, and again more storage. And those are infill cushions, I think, for the cockpit, looking at the colour of them. I'm going to guess. That fellow there is a central heating outlet. This one's actually got heating on it. This is a customer's boat. Now if we come back here, this is the heads. Compact, but does the job. There's a sea toilet in here. It's got an electric flush on it. There's a shower that can pull out of here. And this drains. It's a bit of a sit-down shower because it's fairly low. But nonetheless, it's there. If you want to have a bit of a spruce up in the morning, you can do. As I say, it's a day boat really, but with overnighting potential. I mean, you can use it how you want, of course. You could spend a week on here if you were so minded, but as I say, that's generally the concept of these. It's nice, isn't it? Let's go have a look at the engine, see what makes it go. So that we will find back here. We just swivel this table out of the way. And then we can release these catches. And up she comes. As it's not so much an engine room as an engine pretty much in the cockpit with a box around it, but it means it's very accessible, as you can see. It's a 200 horsepower nanny, and that's giving this boat about 22 knots, cruising at 18, so great for coastal passages. But as I say, if you just want to slip up a river quietly, it'll do that too. But it's certainly extremely accessible, and you can see there's a straight shaft drive, so very simple. Gearbox in the back of the engine, shaft, and propeller on the other end of that, outside of the hull. Excellent. Let's drop that back down. Now the last thing to talk about is the decks. We haven't had to wander around the outside. There's a step up here, and you've got handrails here and here, so it's really easy to move around. But also, these decks are nice and low, so if you come into a marina, it's a really easy step off onto the pontoon. You're not having to rush around the back or leap on or off. It's just a gentle step up and you're on the boat. And up here on the front is teak decks, as you can see. That's that hatch above the cabin. And then right up here you've got your anchor winch, which is electric with the buttons just there. That is a smart boat though, isn't it? I think I'm going to sit up here and say, there you go. That's the Duchy 27 by Cockwells. I think that's a lovely little motorboat. Hope you've enjoyed that one. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. And if you've not subscribed, do me a favour, hit the little button, come and join the fun. Plenty more of these coming. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.